Hey, good evening, everyone. Little football break tonight. The 2024 top signature. We got two blaster boxes, and we got our hobby box to go with it. 5 autos in that baby. This was a pick your group / team. Everybody's is off there to the right. If you forgot who you picked, probably picked one team and got a second one as a bonus. Give everyone a minute or two to get in, and we'll get started. I've only seen like a couple of these packs open, so this will be a fun little rip. Fun little rip of football. Zero in here a while. We'll save the hobby box for last and do the two blasters first. All right, let's get going. It's 9:01. It is time. Yo, yo. Will is here. Don't burn yourself. Well, you got a bunch of teams tonight, increasing your odds. All right, here we go. First blaster box. First blaster pack. No guaranteed of autos. That's back there in the hobby box. We'll have 5 of them back there for you. Go through these first couple a little slow. If you guys haven't seen these before, Thurman Thomas for the Buffalo Bills. Edgerrin James. Eli. Brian Dawkins. And right off the bat, we get a clear. Troy Benson, rookie for the Cardinals, going to John. Little Murphy upside down on the gold, and Michael Wiley. Hey, Clay, all is well here. I got you down for the Saints. I saw you made the deal for that one. Well, Mr. Benson, he's going to be a beast. Give him another year or two. Spencer Rattler, he's going to be a beast. Grab his stuff. Mr. Sherman, Seattle. Hines Ward. TB number 1. TB number 2. CJ Stroud. Nice Sam Hartman. Rookie for those Commanders. And Bo Nix. Our first Bo. Bo scores first. James gets the first Bo. He says, I want to see ink on some of these tonight, too. Wow. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You see something like that, make an offer. What's the worst I can say is no, right? Terrell Davis. Bryce Young, Panthers. Rich Gannon, Raiders. Steve Young, Niners. And here we got a after image, Brian Dawkins. For the Eagles. Mr. Mims. And they look like they should be numbered, but they're not. And Chase McClellan. Nice after image Mims. Clay, have you opened any of this stuff yet? I know you're a football guy / everything guy. Dan Fouts. Donovan McNabb. Chris Carter. Mr. Polk. He's numbered at a 2. What is that? 225. Eli. Emmett Smith, and Leonard Taylor. First numbered card going to the Patriots. Mr. Polk, RB number 1. First time seeing it. First time I'm opening it. I only saw a little bit earlier today, actually. Guy came into the shop. He opened up a hobby box. Marshall Faulk and the Rams. Pretty basic, classic design on all the base cards. Marcus Allen. Bernie Kosar. I like how it has all the draft classes, so you know when they got drafted, too. Jim Kelly, Bills. Will Levis, Tennessee. And who the heck is this guy? I don't think I've ever heard his name. Cedric Van Prongranger for the Bills. And a Justin. All right, last pack of the first blaster. We're going to be, I think we're getting megas of these in shortly too. So they do have megas. They're just coming out. Randy Moss. Megas for everything are coming out a couple of weeks later than everything else, just to tease you back in. John Elway. Ooh, what do we got here? A rookie card. Xavier Worthy, Gridiron Ambassadors. That's a cool card. And Kalen Carson for the Cowboys. Tommy Eichelberg. Yeah, I like the optic myself. Can't lie there. That's a nice product. Xavier Worthy. Well, the Ambassadors. All right. Blaster box number 2. Who am I kidding? I like all football. Licensed, unlicensed. Doesn't matter to me as long as I like the card. Michael Vick. Can't believe they're still printing his stuff. There's John Riggins. They don't make them like that anymore, do they, guys? Mr. Rivas. Dan Marino. Rob Gronkowski. On the clear. The Gronk. Johnny Wilson. Eagles. Xavier Worthy. Chiefs. So it looks like you're getting at least one clear per blaster. Draft pick number 42. Yeah, next April, I believe it is when Topps gets the license for the football. And it's going to be fun times because some guys only sign for Panini, like Patty Mahomes, C.J. Stroud. But others are only going to be for Topps, so it'll be fun. There's AR. Brett Favre. Jim McMahon. It's a quarterback club. We got a bonus auto, guys. Numbered for the Buffalo Bills, the man's name I couldn't say earlier. Cedric and the Bills at a 225 bonus auto. Doug Williams for the old school Bucks. And Plumlee. So the blasters do have autos. We've just witnessed it on our second one. Let's get him up there so the Bills people can see him and like him. Numbered at that. Emmett Smith, running back. Jordan Love. Mean Joe Green. Kurt Warner. Total touchdowns, 109 for Barry Sanders. Man, it seems like he scored more than that. There's a Drake May. And Jordan. Everyone's banking on this kid. We'll see. Will he fill Tom's old shoes? Peyton Manning. Omaha. Adrian Peterson. Jason Kelsey. Joe Montana. And for the Saints, Bub Means on the rookie. Jordan Love, Pax, and Troy Franklin. Denver Broncos. Tim Brown and the Raiders. There's another Rob. Eric Dickerson. Troy Aikman. There's got a lot of legends in here too. Ray Lewis. Michael Hall for the Browns. Graham Bartow. Bucks. All right, last pack for the second blaster. The Sanders or Breeze auto would sure be nice. James Harrison. Jerry Rice. Yeah, I didn't look at the checklist. I'm assuming those guys signed since you looked it up. Chad Johnson. Ocho Cinco. One of the Ravens. Ray Lewis and Terrell Suggs. Jalen Wright and Tyler Nubin. All right. Now on to the blaster. Hobby. 5 autos. It's only like 30 cards in here. Says that. But each pack will have an auto. Alright, let's see if we can get started with some fire. Here's the main event. We'll pull from the back first. Little Bo Nix base. Thurman Thomas. Bernie Kosar. Jim Kelly. Malik Neighbors for the Giants. Good way to start, guys. Good way to start. If you're on mute, too bad. Look at the screen, you can see it. Little Bo Nix. James. First auto, boom. Malik Neighbors was numbered. I know, look at that. Right off the bat, first pack. Little Malik. It started with Bo on the same pack. And then we got this right off the first pack. Little Bo. There we go. That's auto number 1. We still have 4 more to go. It's going to be tough to beat him right off the bat. But we shall try. We shall try. 2 from the back first. Chase McClellan. Michael Wiley. Got a little Will Levis. Bo Nose. Our total touchdowns, Tim Brown had 105. And what's this? Preeminent. Dante Culpepper. 24 out of 50. I don't want to call that gold, but sweet. Mike M. for the Dante Culpepper. I'll make sure he says Minnesota. Vikings. James likes his Bo Nix. Michael likes his Culpepper. That's 2 quarterbacks right in a row. Boom, boom. Still 3 to go. Two from the back. Yeah, not a JJ, but you'll take it. Peyton Wilson. Chop Robinson. Radney Moss. Aaron Donald. I got to put Aaron back up here so I don't see the auto right away. Mr. Kinchins is numbered at a 150 for the Rams. Jalen McMillan. He's going to be a stud too, guys. If you don't have him on your fantasy team, grab him. Bucks. Who's got the Bucks? The Bucks. Jason G. Yeah, we got a pretty big lineup up there. Not bad at all. That's a good box without even looking at the last two. All righty. Fourth pack. Two from the back. Justin for Cincinnati. Eric All Jr. John Elway. Mike Vick. What we got here? Will Levis, Gridiron Ambassador. Let's get him out of the way first before we see who the auto is. Come on, get in there. It's like orange. Is this or orange? Aqua. Malachi Corley and the Jets at a 225. Jets. Who's got the Jets? John B. Hey, there's his PC team. Aye. All right, we still got one to go. One more auto. We'll just keep the top four up there for now. We'll bring the guys out at the end. All right, good luck last pack, everyone. Last pack. Tommy Eichenberg. J.J. Watt. John Riggins. Skins. Marino. Darn it. I should know this by now. And on the clear, was that another Gronk? It is. Starcast, Gronk, Pats. And our last auto for the break from Penn State University. That's how he spells it. Chop and the Dolphins. Man, my voice just went. William getting a Chop Robinson. Rookie card auto. Local boy from Penn State. Can't spell that. I guess that's when they stop doing cursive. All right, let's wrap these up here and see what we had. Do a quick recap. First up, a little Gronkowski. Drafted 42nd overall. Some people are kicking their butts for that one. Oh, we had an auto sneak up here quick. For the Bills. It's a man's name I can't say. Cameron Kinchins at a 150. Rams. Bo Nix base. Broncos. There was a lot of good hits in this one. New York Football Giants. Malik Neighbors out of 225. Drake May. I don't know what they're calling this. I don't know if it's a gold. It's not numbered. All those gold ones. I'm just calling it gold. Another Rob. Saw that a little earlier. I like these Gridiron Ambassadors. There's a Xavier rookie card. Chiefs. Mr. Polk to 225. Another Knicks. This is definitely a Denver box. Mr. Benson on the first clear. Some more autos. Jalen McMillan, rookie for the Bucks. Chop Robinson for the Dolphins. Dante Culpepper was out of 50 for the Vikings. We had a Mr. Malachi Corley out of 225. And the first auto out of the hobby box. Little Bo Nix. Going to Denver. Not a bad first box opening. A lot of numbers, a lot of rookies. I think they're all rookies. except Dante. He's the only one that's not. Appreciate y'all for getting in this. We will do more football breaks as always. I think we have a hockey break and a baseball coming next, though. Biding our time to the next football stuff comes out. I know we got a bunch more new stuff coming in, so as it comes in, we'll put them up. All right, everyone. Congratulations to everyone that hit, and we'll catch you on the next break.